The IMF's comment this week is a bit baffling to me. So in one breath, they have sought to back the central bank's 60 billion CD loss, right? The fund said in the release that the impairment which was brought on by the government's domestic debt exchange was, quote, necessary to restore macro stability and public sustainability, right? End of quote. But in the same statement, they said, tame inflation, because the 60 billion loss is not an excuse to shirk your mandate. So they cautioned the Bank of Ghana against not fulfilling its policy mandate in the face of this loss posted, and that despite the loss, the central bank must ensure that inflation returns to the target band of 8%. I mean, you know what inflation is. I'm not sure if it's double speak or I'm the one who's not understanding what they are trying to say. Is there not some sort of trying to equalize or something in this statement from the IMF?
Yeah, I think it's deliberately worded so to, in my view, confuse us, because at the end of the day, like Cassette and like Dr. John have enumerated, the problem with the inflation that we've seen, particularly last year, is because of the deficit financing. That is the key issue, right? So in one breath, you're saying that tame inflation, which in fact is the core mandate, right, of the central bank. You look at the act, and the first thing is that they have to maintain price stability. And then in another sense, the same central bank is the one printing and providing all these overdraft and other monies to finance the big hole that the government has created, even beyond what originally they themselves said they would be appropriating as of the mid-year budget last year. So that statement, for me, one, is contradictory. Number two, it is confusing. But importantly also, I think the central bank has also not been candid with Ghanaians throughout the process.